G'day everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at an upcoming release from On Track Models, the South Australian Railways LX and ALGX Louvered vans. In this video, we're going to take a brief look at the history of these versatile wagons, as well as of course some running shots, some up close shots and everything in between, as well as of course my 2 cents on them. So, this is an upcoming release from On Track Models, which is set to release in mid-2023. So if you are interested in more information about On Track Models or how to pick up some of these for yourself, I of course will have all the links in the description below, as well as some high-res photos over on my website. Anyway, let's get into this review. These versatile little 40-foot and 2-inch vans were introduced in 2 batches to the South Australian Railways from 1968. The initial batch of 56 wagons were built by the South Australian Railways Islington workshops, and in 1968 were numbered LX1 to LX56. These wagons had pressed metal ends and low-mounted inverted ratchet handbrakes at the long end. A subsequent batch of 100 vans were also produced at the Islington workshops from 1969 onwards, numbered LX57 to 156. These featured strengthened end panels and mid-mounted ratchet handbrakes on the short end. While similar to the Victorian VLF and VLX 40-foot louvers, these differ in a number of ways. The Victorian vans feature welded seams along the roofline, whereas the South Australian ones had riveted roof sheets and a different top runner channel. In another departure from the norm, in which Victorian vans had either timber floors, like the VLF, or steel on the VLX, South Australia opted for a hybrid design, of only using steel plates between the door openings and timber beyond that. The bogie centres are also a foot longer, at 29 feet 2 inches. Introduced in the standard South Australian Railways wagon grey at the time, some were repainted in the Australian National Railways Oxide Red in the late 1970s. Following the launch of the rebranded Australian National in the 1980s, these were steadily painted into Australian National Green and Gold and recoded to ALGX. Towards the end of their life, 2 wagons coded ALGY were painted orange in the Australian Southern livery. These bogie exchangeable vans have seen service across the Australian mainland on both broad and standard gauge networks, from Perth through to Melbourne and all the way up to Brisbane and everywhere in between. Both the LX and the AGLX wagons played crucial roles in the operations of the South Australian Railways, contributing to the transportation of essential materials and goods throughout the country. These wagons will be available in 16 different packs, with 2-letter code packs and 4-letter codes, covering these vans from when they entered service through to the end of their life. A pack of 3 vans is priced at $240, and depending on when you are watching this, they are available for pre-order online right now, with no mail away and no unsafe payment methods, or with a release date coming in the next few weeks. These models feature opening sliding doors and some very nicely riveted roofs, with internal floor detailing of a checker plate pattern floor with timber on either side running to the end of the wagons. As well as that, they also have cargo barriers. The vans come with genuine KD metal couplers and metal pinpoint axles. These models represent Series 1 and 2 of the vans, and they did have different ends. Between the 2, you can clearly see the difference, and with the different shunter steps. These models also feature separately applied detailing parts like brake rigging, grab irons, and shunter steps. As well as that, they do have sharp paintwork with clearly legible pad printed lettering. And on a personal note, I really like the pack options with a mix of different paint schemes and bogies, especially pack ALGX 05. Now, we've given them a good run around the AMRA Club layout in Melbourne, and these are a well-made and well-presented model and look right at home on any interstate freight train or branch line train, and would complement anyone who's modelling the Australian railways from the late 60s onwards. Once again, On-Track Models have released another fantastic model, and will no doubt sell out like everything that they have previously released. So if you are after a pack or 4, they are currently available for pre-order at the time of this video's release, and they will be available at a number of model railway stores throughout Australia. But to avoid disappointment, I would recommend getting your order in now. So on that, On-Track has also done another fantastic deal for the viewers of this channel, and I'll subsequently be giving away some of these wonderful vans, but you'll have to tune into Australian Model Railway News to find out more. Now, if you do have any feedback on these models, you can direct any questions to On-Track Models directly via their social media, website, or email. I hope you've all enjoyed this look at the 2023 release of the On-Track Models LX and ALGX Louvered vans. And of course, don't forget to share this video with anyone you think would be interested in grabbing these wagons. And of course, don't forget to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Anyway, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hooroo!